Hi everyone, and welcome to week 4, September 12th. We're moving along. We're doing very well. Everyone is cooperating as much as possible, so that's really very good. And those who have problems, I've already addressed them with you, so you can just keep on going. All right, so obviously you're watching this video. PowerPoint presentations, chapter 1 and 4, team assignment. You have a reading assignment, and you have 2 individual assignments. And remembering that your e-portfolio assignment is due at the end of the last Monday of September. All right, so you've already gone through chapter 4, the instructions on the video that I created on the what's in it for me, the U attitude. We're still working on the U attitude. All right, so make sure you read those 2 chapters again in the PowerPoint. Just download them. Your team assignment. Okay. So you've created a draft of the flyer. Now I want you to work with 1 or 2 other members of your team. Why I say 1 or 2 others? Because most of the teams have 5 members and 1 or 2 teams have 4 members. So either you're going to, those of you who have only 4 members in the team will work with 1 other person. Those of you with 5 people, 1 person will work with, a team of 3. Okay, so you get the idea. Now what I want you to do in a Word document using Arial font and font size 12, please make sure you follow the correct formatting. That's why I put it here. Type your responses to the following questions. Make sure to double space between the questions, okay, and single space within the questions. I use single spacing because there are only 3 questions, but I want, because you have to answer these questions, make sure you double space between the questions, and when you answer, you're using single space within the questions, okay? Now, was your teammate's flyer created to sell the product or tell the reader the importance of the product to the reader? All right? Indicate specific examples from the flyer as to your choice. Remember, you are looking at a flyer that your teammate has submitted. It's a draft of the flyer, so don't sit down there and look, how come there are no pictures? That's not, this is the flyer that your teammate created, the draft of the flyer, the text, not the flyer itself, all right? So that's what you're looking at, the text of the flyer, not the flyer, all right? Number 2, would you pay for the service provided by your teammate? What in the flyer will convince you to pay for the service? If you would not pay for the service, what in the flyer prevents you from paying for the service? Again, we're not looking at the flyer, we're looking at the draft, the text of the flyer, because it's the text that's important. Okay. Number 3, list the suggestions that you have made to your teammate to improve the flyer so that a customer will pay for the service. All right. So your team member has already submitted for grading, but you're not going to see the grade, obviously, because the flyer is due on the draft of the assignment is due on Monday, the 12th. All right. So now you're looking at the 12th. All right, the assignment, so that person hasn't submitted it yet. Okay, so you're going to look at that. The draft. Again, you have not created the flyer, and neither am I asking you to grade the flyer that your teammate posted as an example of the U attitude. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you to critique the text of the flyer that your teammate has created. Okay, and you're answering these 3 questions and submitting them, of course, by Monday, September the 19th. Okay, you have a reading assignment. Make sure you read the assignment. It's only 1 section, just 1 section. And then your individual assignment. Okay, so here I've downloaded the assignment. Okay, so your task, what I want you to think about. For this assignment, you are going to create a short video of no more than 2 minutes about your experience with a business, either as an employee or as a customer. Think about a time when you had a positive experience with communicating your perspective in a business setting. Meaning, if you were an employee, did you offer a suggestion or make a complaint to your supervisor? If you did, if you were a customer, did you explain to the sales rep your specific requirements of a product or service? Did you praise or complain about a sales rep to the person's supervisor? Right? So when you went to Best Buy or you went to a restaurant or whatever, all right? What was the service like as a customer or as an employee? Okay, you might have been a waiter or a waitress, right? What experience did you have in making a suggestion to your supervisor or a complaint or a compliment about service that you received? Now, your task. Use your cell phone or any other recording device to create a short video of no more than 2 minutes for this assignment based on one of the two scenarios. Think of your audience as the students in your team who are eager to improve their communication skills in a business setting. In your video, practice using the concepts in bold listed below of the 7 pillars of business communication. I've given you 5 on the Blackboard site, all right? But the text gives you 2 more, okay? So you're using your cell phone or any other recording device to create a short video of no more than 2 minutes for this assignment based on one of the 2 scenarios that I gave you right here. Okay, this is what you're basing on, because you're going to say to me, well, what are we supposed to do? This is what you're supposed to do, okay? And if you need some questions to guide your response, below is a short list. Number 1, what objective details can you give your audience about the event? Okay, so what happened? Be specific. Don't just say, well, I was an employee and I made a suggestion and that's the end of the video. No, what was your suggestion? How did the company demonstrate an understanding of audience knowledge? Okay, what were the relevant details? What was clear about the communication in your experience? What were concise details? What objective details can you give your audience about the event? How were the speakers consistent in their message? What left you feeling complete about the exchange? What does all of that mean? What does all of that mean to you? Okay, you are creating a video for your teammates, not to me, to your teammates, and explaining to them what went right or what went wrong. That's the bottom line of only 2 minutes of this experience. So you working at let's say Dollar Tree, and you as an employee say to yourself, well, this could be done a lot better, stacking or loading or as a cashier, whatever your employment was, and you are saying to your supervisor, you're making a suggestion. I think we could do, and did the supervisor listen to you? Talk about all of that. And did the supervisor incorporate your suggestion? Okay? Now you're posting the link to your video. Don't sit down there and tell me I can't post a video. Of course you can't post a video in Blackboard. All right? You are posting the link, okay, to the assignment, right? The next thing that you're looking at, that's individual assignment number 1, individual assignment number 2. Now, you've been working in teams since week 2, all right? Type your reflections on the assignments and working in teams. Please be specific. What did you learn from the experience? Did you feel comfortable working with your teammates, knowing that they will be your teammates for the entire semester? Team managers, please share, and all of you have, not all of you yet because it's only been about 2 weeks, so it's only been 2 team managers. Please, 2 times you were a team manager. Please share the way you were selected to be the team manager for the assignment. Please share your feelings as a team manager and the way your team members worked with you. Type the reflection essay in a Word document. Some of you are giving me some strange software. You have up to 3 pages. Do not give me 3 pages of the same thing over and over again. You have up to 3 pages. So you could use a page and a half, 2.5 pages, but I am not looking at anything beyond the 3rd page. I will not read anything typed on the 4th page. Using Arial 12 font and Arial font size 12. Double space the essay. Indent the first line of a new paragraph. Type your name only in the top right-hand corner of the first page of the essay. I know what my name is. You don't have to put that there. Okay, you don't have to put the date. I just want your name. And again, that's due September 19th. E-Portfolio is due September 26th. I've given you the instructions for the e-Portfolio for about 3 to 4 weeks. So please make sure that you get this, that you go attend the workshops, which are online, as well as face-to-face. All right, folks, any questions, make sure you text or email if you're more comfortable than posting it on the Q&A discussion board. Or you could visit me during my office hours. Okay, let's have fun, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Bye-bye.